Hello friends, happy Thursday evening. How are you guys today? I want to welcome you to Thirsty Thursday this evening. We are doing things a little differently. Tonight, we're gonna have a chat. We're gonna have a little chat-a-poo, if you will, about being really truthful with yourself and the lies that we're telling ourselves on a daily basis. Hi, Katie. So when you're here, when you pop on, give me a hashtag HeyJay so I know you're here. Say hello. If you are watching this on a replay, that means that this red live button is not here for you. So that means you're watching the replay. So go ahead and comment hashtag replay for me. I really appreciate that so that I know that you watched it later. Hi, Roy. And yeah, so if you don't know who I am, my name is Jasmine McCarthy. I am a leader in my company, and I am here to talk to you about getting your mind right, all right? So, getting your mind right, what does that even mean, right? So if you don't know me, if you don't know anything about me, I am a leader in a direct sales company. I am also a fitness instructor, a yoga instructor, a bar instructor, and I work with children. So all of these things combine to turn me into kind of who I am and what I do and how I talk to people and how I feel about certain things and certain issues and all that kind of stuff. But we're not here to talk about, issues with the world. We're not here to talk about like politics or anything like that tonight. We're here to talk about you. And we're here to talk about specifically what's going on up here with you that is keeping you from achieving the things that you say that you want to achieve. What is keeping you from doing the things that you say you want to do. That is keeping you from becoming the person that you say you want to become. Do we see where I'm going with this? Every day I hear this, that, and the other about, I would really love to lose 10 pounds, or, I really wish that I could get through a class without taking a break, or, from kids, I wish that, I really want to, or I hear from parents, she really wants to, get better at, dancing or the splits, or, she would really love to improve her turns. Okay, great. If you're in a business like I am, I would really love to, bring some new business partners into my business. I would really love to be able to share the opportunity that I found in this business with other people. I would really love for more people to buy my stuff, right? And who has heard those things, who has said those things. I would really love to be able to start my own business. I would really love to be able to ask for a raise at work. I would really love, I really want this, I really want that. All these things that you put out there that you say you want. This is necessary tonight. This is necessary for me to get through what we need to get through. And I just feel like all of it is all surface talk. All of the I wants, I want, I need, she needs, he needs, this, that, and the other. How do I, I'm trying to. But none of it is you saying something is stopping me from. None of it is saying I'm willing to do A, B, and C to get the thing out here that I want. Okay? So when you are talking about all of these things that you want to have happen, this, that, and the other, if you are not creating a plan of action that you are going to take to get to the end of the road that you're looking to get to, whether it's, making it through a class or achieving, getting your double pirouette or kicking your face or losing 10 pounds or, taking the next step in your business opportunity or selling something, meeting a sales goal or, buying a house or buying a car or moving across the country, whatever it is that you're saying that you want to do. I really wish I could do this, but. So there's always 99.756 probably % of the time that there is a blah, 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 I want, I need, I want to do this, I want to do that. But there's always a but attached to it, isn't there? There's always a but attached to it. And the but is what allows all of the excuses, all of the reasons why this thing that you want, all of the reasons why you can't have it. So when you say things like, I really want to lose 10 pounds, but I also really love food and pizza and red wine and sleeping in. Well, guess what, friend? If you are not willing to take action in the food department, in the getting up earlier or maybe going to bed later so that you can get in a workout because your schedule is so demanding and so busy, and maybe aren't willing to give up a glass of red wine here and there, and aren't willing to stop eating pizza every day, well, my friend, it's going to be really difficult for you to lose those 10 pounds that you say you want to lose, right? So there is all of your excuses. Now, so you have all your excuses, but this. So what are all these excuses telling you, right? All these excuses, you have 4 excuses that you just laid out. You could have 1 excuse, you could have 10 excuses. I don't care. There's a million excuses in the book. There's always an excuse. There's always an excuse to not do something. There's always an excuse to not stay up 5 minutes later. There's always an excuse to not get up 5 minutes earlier to accomplish what you need to accomplish. If you're too busy, if your excuse is I'm too busy to do whatever it is that you want to do, I'm too busy to do it, then you need to think about getting up 5 minutes earlier and going to bed 5 minutes later. That's only 10 minutes of sleep that you're going to lose throughout the day. 10 minutes. And that's 10 minutes that you can devote, 5 minutes on the top, 5 minutes on the bottom, that you can devote to whatever it is that you're telling yourself that you don't have time for. But are you willing to get up 5 minutes earlier and go to bed 5 minutes later? If it only takes 10 minutes to get through what you need to get through, you need to just make the effort. And I'll tell you right now, on the other side of all of your excuses is the effort that you're willing to give, okay? So all of the excuses piled up, I can't do this, but this, all of the reasons that you can't do something, or all of the excuses of why something's not happening for you. Oh, I'm not, promoting to the next level in my business. Oh, I'm not meeting my sales goals for my business model. Oh, I'm not advancing as quickly as I would like to in my new job. Oh, the weight is not falling off the way that I want it to. The push-up, I'm not gaining any strength in my push-ups. Well, how many push-ups are you doing? If you're doing 10 push-ups a day, that's really not going to get you anywhere. And I'm being straight up honest with you. I don't care if you've never done a push-up in your life. Doing 10 push-ups a day is not going to get you to be able to bust out 100 push-ups. 10 push-ups a day is not going to have you drop 15 pounds. 10 push-ups is not going to get you nice chiseled arms the way that you're thinking in the back of your mind. Oh, 10 push-ups a day is totally going to get me these toned, ripped arms. No, it's not. Because you're not setting your goal high enough. You're not taking the actual steps you need to achieve what you really want. Okay? So I want you to look at what these things are that you want in your life. These things that you're saying out loud to the universe, out loud to yourself, out loud to people that care about you, and out loud to people that hear you every day and the universe that hears you every single day. All these things that you want, that the universe, I'm telling you, is waiting to just drop in your lap. It wants you to have the things that you want. But you have to get to the other side of all of your excuses. All of your excuses are just that. They're excuses and they're reasons for you to stop yourself from doing the things that you need to do to get to the end of your road, to get to your end game. To get to your end game. What is your end game? Whatever your end game is, you need to figure out the steps you need to take to get there and how you're going to implement them. Because you can have all of these tasks and be like, oh, I'm going to do this to get to my end game. But if you don't have a plan in place of how you're going to do those things, like I just said, getting up 5 minutes earlier, going to bed 5 minutes later to give yourself 10 extra minutes in your day to get shit done. If you're not willing to do that, that tiny little minuscule step that it could make a huge difference, then you're not ready. You're not ready for what you want. You're not ready for your end game. You're not ready for the universe to deliver your end game to you. You're not ready. Until you're ready to drop all of your excuses, all of your reasons why it won't work, all of the reasons why you can't do something, whether it's because you're too fat, you're too thin, you're too young, you're too old, you're a girl, you're a boy, you aren't sure if you're a girl or a boy, you live in the middle of nowhere town, you live in a big city that's oversaturated, you live in a tiny little apartment and you don't have room to do anything, you can't afford a gym membership because you have a bad job, you don't want to get hurt because you don't have health insurance. All of these reasons are just excuses that you're giving yourself, okay? Because all of these things that you're putting in your way, you're literally just stacking your excuses in the way of the universe delivering the things that you want into your life, into your heart, dropping them right into your lap. All of these excuses are just barriers and blocks and building the wall higher and deeper and thicker between you and what you want. So what you need to start doing is clearing out the excuses, okay? And this is very aggressive. I'm not yelling at you, I promise. I love you guys all very, very much. And I'm saying this because I'm saying it also to myself. Obviously, we always need to hear this kind of stuff. You have to get out of your own way, okay? You have to get out of your own way. You have to stop blocking yourself from getting the things that you can get, that you can have, that are so attainable because you are an amazing person. You are an amazing human being. And you are no less deserving of the things that you want than anybody else on this entire planet. You are no less deserving of the things that you want than anyone else on this entire planet. I'm going to tell you why the people that have the things that they have and the people that are happy because they have the things that they have the things that they want, are because they gave up the excuses, they dropped the excuses, and they moved them all out of the way. And they said, nope, not going to make that excuse for myself anymore. So you just start ticking them down. No, I'm not going to make the excuse that I am sleeping in today. I'm not making that excuse anymore. I'm getting up. I'm getting up when my alarm goes off, and I'm setting my alarm for 5 minutes earlier than I normally do, and I'm getting up when it goes off. Now, how do you get up when your alarm goes off? If your alarm is right next to your bed, what do? Take your alarm, whatever is going to make the loud, obnoxious noise, and actually, your alarm probably has nice soothing sounds, right? Your alarm probably goes, sings a lullaby to you and is da-da-da-da, fairy sounds. Change the alarm to something loud, like a freaking fire alarm going off in your house. That's step number one. Change the alarm to something really aggressive that will wake your ass up. And step number two is take that loud ass alarm and move it across to the other side of the bedroom, or better yet, sleep with your door open and put it in the middle of the hallway and make sure that sucker is on as loud as it will go. So that when it goes off in the morning, it's like there's a fire alarm going off in your house and you have to bolt up out of bed so fast so you can turn that shit off so it doesn't wake up your entire fucking family. Pardon all of the French that I just dropped, but that is how I feel, okay? You have to take some drastic steps to make these things happen, okay? Going to bed 5 minutes later, make your to-do list for the day, put your 5 tasks on there, and you're not going to bed until those tasks are done. Don't make excuses for yourself anymore. Don't allow yourself to just be like, oh, I'll just do it tomorrow. No, tomorrow you have a whole new list of things you have to get done. So that needs to get done today. So you need to do that right now. You need to do that before you put on your jammies and wash your face and take your contacts out and brush your teeth and go, oh, but I'm just so tired. I'll just go do it from my bed. No, you won't. Stop trying to do things from your bed. I'm a culprit of that. Oh, I'm just going to go lay down and read. Actually, I'm going to sleep. Oh, I'm going to go lay down and answer some messages. Actually, I'm going to sleep. Because let's be honest, I'm ready for bed and I'm laying in the bed. I'm going to bed. Okay? You need to sit up, sit at a desk, sit on the couch, sit on the floor if you have to, and get your stuff done. Take your excuses and just move them out of the way. And as soon as you start pushing things out of the way and saying, no, I don't need you anymore. I don't need this crutch anymore. I don't need this excuse anymore. I don't need to lean on this bullshit excuse, this bullshit reason that I can't do something. I don't need that anymore. The second you start pushing that stuff out of your way, you're gonna start gaining some momentum. You're gonna be like a bulldozer. You're gonna be like how an avalanche starts, or how in the cartoons one of those big boulders begins. It starts as a little rock rolling down the hill, and it just gathers dirt, and it gathers dirt like a snowball. It rolls down and gathers stuff. It gathers stuff. It gathers stuff. It gathers stuff, and it gets bigger and it gets bigger and it's bigger because you just keep pushing stuff out of the way until before you know it, you are this force to be reckoned with that is just pummeling down the mountain with such speed and such force, driving straight towards all of your goals and all of the things that you say you want, that there's nothing that's going to stop you. There's no excuse that's going to be able to jump in front of you and be like, oh, but wait, remember this excuse that you had? Yeah. No, thank you. No, thank you. Okay? So what I want you guys to do is, number one, if this speaks to you, if anything I just said hits you somewhere that you can start to get your mind right, I want you to give me some hearts or likes on this video, okay? Number two, if you liked what you heard, I want you to share this video. I want you to go to the bottom and I want you to click the little forward button, the little share, and that will share that to people in your life. Because a lot of times, other people need to hear this. People need to hear this, okay? And not everybody's willing to like spew this kind of stuff right at your face and be like, get it together. But I am, because I don't care. Okay? So, I want you to share this video. I want you to throw some hearts up on this video. I love you guys. I really want you to think long and hard about all of the excuses that you've been making for yourself, and I want you to slowly and surely start getting them out of your way. Getting them out of your way, getting them out of your life, because you are no less deserving. I will say it again. You are no less deserving than anyone else on the planet to having what you want out of life, okay? If you're not happy with some part of your life, you are the only person that has the power to change that. And the question is, are you willing to do what is necessary to change it? And until you're willing to push your excuses to the side and say, I am a big ball of dirt and snow rolling down the hill, get out of my way, it's never going to change. So, I hope you guys have a great Thursday night. Thank you for showing up and hanging out with me. And I will talk to you all later. Have a wonderful night. Start pushing your excuses out of the way, all right? Cheers, guys. Good night.